minimum contract. I don't even know what it is, or 1 year, whatever they're doing. That guy is a bum. He sucks. We got taken on the deal. You know, if you look at it, we really lost out. Iguodala's playing good, Vucevic is playing good, and even Harkless is playing good. I mean, we lost out.
You can't not say you wouldn't do that deal every
I'm not saying I
day.
wouldn't have done it, but I mean, someone should have had a physical here, my friend.
He did. 4 doctors cleared him.
Yeah.
Not one said that he would miss
took
more
a lot
than 10
of
games.
fucking
Hey,
paychecks.
how many games did he miss last year? How many games did he miss last year?
20.
6. And 5 of them were beginning of the season for a suspension. He missed 1 game for an ankle injury.
Steroids.
I'm just saying.
Steroids. Yeah, he can go out and play pool, but he can come out and do a press conference where he said, I don't want, you know, of course your knee's going to swell up after a practice. You haven't played. My knees would swell up on a big night when I work here. Your knees are going to swell up a little bit. It's how well you recover after they swell up. Don't tell me you're 25 years old and you're worried about your career when you're 28. You're not going to get another paycheck.
Jimmy, he's a dog.
He's a dog.
He's a dog.
Yeah.
Mickey Mantle taped both legs and played for 10 years after he hurt his knee.
But I'm saying, like, you haven't played basketball in almost a year.
Of course not.
Of course your knee's going to swell up when you practice for the first time. He's only practiced 1 time. He won't even practice. He won't even get on. Like, he won't even.
Practice? You're talking
He
about
can play. He can go out and drink. Someone threw a shot glass at him or something last night or something, right?
I wish they would have hit him right in his
He threw
buckwheat
it.
head.
No, did he throw it?
He threw it at someone, I think.
Oh.
It's because the guy. What did the guy say to him?
I don't know.
You're a bum.
No, he
I'll
said
call
something.
him buckwheat.
I forget what he said to him.
I'm going to hit you in the head
But
with
dude,
a Jew harpy.
don't tell me that.
Anymore.
If you want to be the
Right now.
Sixers, you know what? You cut your losses, you lose, you try to get back in the lottery somehow and just like, strip it down. End up with Evan Turner, Drew Holiday.
He's a bum.
And he's not a bum. I
Evan
think he's
Turner's
got
a
problems with
bum.
the coach.
Dude, he shows flashes. I'll give you that.
Right, I think it's
But
problems with the
he
coaches.
is-
Thad, you want to keep Thad.
Thad, Drew Holiday, and Evan Turner, get rid of them all. The rest of them.
Spencer Hawes does not
Can you
deserve.
turn his mic off, please?
Spencer Hawes does not deserve to be in the NBA.
We understand that.
Well, he's 7 foot.
I hate that
You
guy.
know he's going to be in the NBA.
You know,
he's a bench. He's a bench
7
center.
teams went after Odom this year to see if he's all right.
Yeah.
If you're a 7-footer,
You're going to get a
they're gonna
call.
want you, yeah.
They're going to give you a call.
Watch
I mean-
behind him.
What's that? Yeah.
No, there's
Hey, he'll
Bynum.
get a
Great
contract.
example. Yeah,
Someone
he'll
will
play
suck that
somewhere
up.
if
You
he
know what?
plays.
You know what though? I guarantee if Andrew Bynum was on the Lakers or he was on one of those teams and winning
Celtics?
or the Heat, he'd be playing.
Exactly.
I guarantee
The Celtics
it.
wouldn't put
and
up
you know
with
what? He would make a difference on the Sixers team right now if he wanted to play, but he doesn't want to play. So don't come out with these press conferences and say
It's so old. Every
Why
Monday.
do they go? Why did they go to the press conference?
I don't know.
wouldn't
Why
even
does
go.
he even get to hold a press conference?
I wouldn't. Yeah, I would say no.
It's Adam Aaron. He wants him to do it. He wants to be in front of the fans. He wants to be transparent.
All right. Well, you know what? I'm done. I can't. If that's their plan A, we're in trouble. All right. But I know there's no free agents this year, so just strip it down and get some more. Like trade somebody away, get rid of some contracts, and open it up for the next year. Find out who's coming up.
I agree.
Why can't we just sell ourselves like the Miami Heat did, and all of a sudden get a big 3 to come in here,
All
or
of
the
a sudden.
Celtics? All these other teams get that trade. Why can't we?
Boost
Well,
your
we
European
probably have.
scouting. Look what the Mavericks do. They always are finding crazy out. Or San Antonio finding crazy.
San Antonio's the
Popovich
same
has-
team.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he has nothing, but yet
You
he
got
makes
Tony
it.
Parker.
Exactly.
And
Yeah, trouble.
Ginobili, I mean,
And
came out of
Duncan.
nowhere. Duncan, he's one of the best of all time.
Well, sure. All right. Well, let's bring up a beef. Let's see what we got for beefs tonight. All right. Bring it to me, Big Nick.
My first beef is a 22-year-old married man playing high school basketball in Tennessee. He had his wife act like his mom so he could play. And he's 22 years old playing in high school.
Really?
Wow.
They called him. Yeah.
Oh, and he
Now
like
that-
faked everything so he could play.
Now that team,
Yeah.
it was like in the semifinal of the playoffs.
Was he
Now-
doing any good? I hope.
I don't think. I think he played like a couple minutes.
That's it.
Yeah, but they found out, and then
They had to forfeit.
the whole team got kicked out of the playoffs.
Wow. I didn't even see that. That's
What
awesome.
Yeah.
Dumbass.
Do I got another one? The Lingerie Football League changing their name to the Legends Football League, and they're not gonna be in lingerie anymore.
Oh, what fun is it?
Yeah, what is the point?
Well, they weren't really in lingerie anyway. They were in like
Yeah,
a sports bra and.
I guess
Boy
next,
shorts.
they're gonna be in something more than that next year.
Oh man, well that's.
They
Maybe
ruined-
gonna be
they
some
ruined the
fat
league.
chicks out
They
there.
ruined the league.
ruined
It's
the league.
over.
It's gonna
There
fold.
goes our contract.
It's gonna fold.
I'm a chubby chaser. I might watch that. I'm getting fat chicks.
No, they're gonna be the same girls, but they're not gonna be in lingerie.
Oh
Chubby
man.
girls.
Have you ever seen a lingerie football game?
No,
Okay.
I just heard about it.
I didn't even know it was still around.
Patrick played in one, for Christ's sake.
It's the fastest growing league. It is. It's the fastest.
Well, you
growing
go
league.
from one team to two teams.
No, they're adding a new
Yeah,
team this year.
they're-
They're adding
there's
another
four.
new team.
3 to 6.
Yeah, they got
3 to
like-
6, yeah.
I think they got like 12 or something.
Oh,
doubled.
man.
It's expanding.
Well, maybe we get a job. Maybe we can analyze the lingerie.
Maybe
football.
Rodman can play on one.
Yeah. All right, Patrick, you're up.
He don't have any.
You don't have a beef?
No, I don't.
I knew he did.
Ginger.
Ginger face.
My beef is with the federal government, so if you want me to go on about
No,
that,
Breslin.
yeah.
No. That's called a Breslin. No, not let it call a Breslin. All right, Cheeks.
Manti Te'o.
Oh, my boy.
The question they ask, it was, when you go in there and go, are you gay? And you ask him if he's gay. That's not right.
Yes.
It's not right. Whoever asked him that.
Well, you know what they said with
Do you
that
like
question?
women or not like
You
women?
like
They-
girls.
what they
Do you
look
like girls? Right?
what they look for the question is no hesitance. They don't really care what your answer is. They want a positive answer. That's what the one guy said. He said, "You got it ready." When they do those things, they get rid of
No,
anything.
it wasn't that. It wasn't. I'm not talking to teams.
Oh.
I'm talking just the reporters.
Oh.
That, you gotta have some guts. I would have decked them. The
Yeah.
reporters. Now my next beef is the NFL teams can ask any question they want. I don't care if they ask it gay.
Right.
I think that's right. I think they should ask anything. They're putting all that money out. They can ask them anything.
Sure. You're investing your future.
Yeah, you can't.
Yes.
Okay,
Is your mama hoe? Yeah.
I'm the most staunch conservative you ever meet in your entire life. But you cannot ask someone in today's day and age if they're gay. You're an employer. It sounds ridiculous. If
Yeah,
you,
but a
if you
gay
work at
guy on a
Starbucks-
football team,
It's
a
not
gay guy in the
It
locker
doesn't
room
matter.
would screw up
Exactly.
everything.
Oh, wait,
Exactly.
okay, so you're saying that
So here's
just
a guy
because
that-
they're gay, that means that because they see a guy, they're gonna get a boner in the locker room?
No, I'm not saying that.
Well, I'm just saying. Well, that's your
I'm
point.
just saying.
It's ridiculous.
It's not
I'm
my
saying
point.
it.
My point
It's ridiculous.
is they're just they can ask
saying
any
it.
question
they
they
can't.
want. 'Cause they're
Legally,
signing
are
it
you
for $1 million.
gay?
It doesn't matter. $1 million or $12 an hour at Starbucks. You
Yes,
still
it does
can't
matter.
How
you
does
don't
that
think
matter?
it matters? You don't think it
It's
matters?
illegal.
If there's a gay
It's
guy in
illegal.
the locker room taking his
So there
pants
you
off,
go, there you
or
go.
there's a fucking
You
gay
went
guy
right-
at the Starbucks, where there's 20
went
gay
right there.
guys at the Starbucks.
You went right back to the
You
same
don't
point.
think that matters?
See, you proved my point.
Oh.
You went
I
right
didn't
back.
prove your point.
You went right back.
dumbass.
You went right back to the shower, in the locker room shower thing.
There would be.
Are they showering at Starbucks?
So wait a minute.
Are they showering at
Time
Starbucks?
out. Aren't gay dudes attracted to like other gay dudes? And don't you think being a professional, it's his job?
Yeah, but I guarantee gay guys
walk
are
around-
attracted to.
Do you walk around? Okay, do you walk around with every time you see a
Heterosexual
hot
men.
chick? If you're at work, you get a Woody.
Sometimes. She's really hot.
Lingerie football.
It's called being
Cut
a
that.
professional. It
Strike
has
that.
nothing to do with the amount of money you make. It's being a professional. It's not. You can think this thing like
Yeah, but
because
you're
they're
running
gay,
your
there's some
team.
horned up craze fuckball that's going to be in the locker room trying to jerk off of every single naked guy they see. They're freaking a professional.
The chances
It doesn't-
are there.
Federal law prevents you from asking any of those questions, regardless of salary.
What
That is-
federal law? Is anyone
It's
getting
called.
indicted for these
It's
questions?
called.
Is anyone getting indicted?
Dude,
They ask
you
it every
cannot-
year.
It's
They
been
asked-
going on for 40
You
years.
don't think there's gay guys in the NFL right now? You don't think there are?
That is not the point.
What do you mean? What does it matter if
The
they're
point
gay or
is
straight?
that they can ask the question.
No, they
That's the
can't.
point. Why can't
It's
they?
Well, they
discrimination.
do. It's not
You
discrimination.
can't discriminate against someone's
It's not
gender,
discrimination.
sexual orientation,
The
skin color.
discrimination is if they don't get him because he's gay, which they'll never know.
Right.
You cannot. You can't ask somebody so many different types of questions. If you can't, a union is considered a class of person. If you work in the union, you can't discriminate against someone if they were a union employee in the past. I worked at Acme. I could sue you for making fun of the union because I was a union member when I was 16.
And do you sue anyone?
No, of course
You
not.
see it all the time, right?
But dude,
I see it just the other day.
how could you say that? How could you say that's? How could you say that's right? That
Well, you
can
don't-
I'll
question.
tell you
They asked
exactly.
it
because
They
of
asked
salary,
Des Bryant.
because of
Any
money,
question they
because of
want.
money.
They asked
They don't
Des
even
Bryant
care.
if his mother was a hooker.
And they knew
Yeah.
she was, and a
Dude.
crack hoe.
That's also wrong.
That's
it's-
wrong too. right?
Yeah, you can't. It's an
I was a
employment.
GM. I'd ask them questions from top to bottom.
If it was,
Well, they
if
asked
it
them.
was
They're
legal,
not. They're not
if
not
it was-
I'm
asking
just
them.
going to tell you.
if
yeah.
it was legal,
I don't want to hear
I
any
would
bits
too.
about
But
it,
you
that's
can't.
it.
It's federal law that you
Well, I
cannot
don't- Des
discriminate.
Bryant, whatever.
It's a ridiculous. You think it's the salary?
All right. Do you have any more
changes
beefs?
that. I love being
The
devil's advocate.
Flyers
by
are
the
a
way.
bunch of pussies too.
Uh-oh.
all right? When Alfredson cross-checked Ronaldo, nobody did nothing. They're a bunch of pussies. You've got to stick up. I mean, Jesus Christ, they're terrible. get some Schultz in the Flyers, all right? Did you see the cross-check? That was horrible. And nobody did nothing. Nobody did nothing. The only guy who did something was
you would get suspended
Hartnell,
for that.
who came. I don't care if he gets it. Yeah, what he did was wrong.
What you do is then you get him the next game. They play them again, and his number is
next
marked.
game, my asshole. All right.
Hockey code,
when you let a cross check right through a guy's goddamn cranium, if you don't have anyone to defend him, Jesus Christ, the Flyers ain't even the Flyers anymore.
All right.
I was flipped out.
All right, move on. Next.
Doug Collins, how can he walk out on his team?
Oh my God! Give
Completely-
up. His team sucks, and they don't listen to him.
He's
Who
the
gives a
team.
shit? Walk the fuck out. They are terrible.
Can't walk out on your team.
They're laughing.
You know what? You are the
They're
complete
laughing.
asshole.
Yo,
you
yo.
have done the full circle of complete
they
asshole.
are.
Right?
They are.
Oh my
yeah.
God,
They
you're an
are
asshole.
laughing on the bench while they're getting smoked by the Magic. I'd walk out too. It's like the most ridiculous thing in the entire world.
Leadership is what you got to
Yeah,
follow.
and when
Resign.
Everybody
laughing.
has a
Evan
bad
Turner's
fucking year. All right.
Oh, dude.
Everybody has
They
a bad
accept
year.
losing,
I didn't see Red
accept
Auerbach
losing.
walk out. I didn't see all these great coaches walk out. All
Dude.
right. You're such. Billy Cunningham when the Sixers.
He does
walked
not
out
accept losing.
because the
He
game
doesn't
didn't
accept
go?
losing.
Oh, so you walk away from your team?
He was pissed. Maybe he had a right to be. He said 2 of those players warming up didn't even have a break a sweat.
Sets falling down.
Didn't break a sweat.
Before
what the
the-
fuck does that mean?
They weren't even getting ready for the game. They
and
went
what,
into the
and
game
what
cold.
happened the first
So
quarter
they
of that
weren't
game?
trying.
What happened the first quarter of that game?
They started fucking playing like shit. They
No,
all
the
played like
Sixers
shit.
were up by
They were
10.
down. They were down
No, they
almost
weren't.
20
The
points
first
in the
quarter,
second
they
quarter.
dominated. They dominated the
It
first
doesn't
quarter.
matter. You're supposed
Yes,
to
it
say one
does.
of a sweat when the game
Yes,
starts.
it does. You bitch about the first
But
quarter,
Spencer Hawes-
and yet they dominated
Spencer
the first
Hawes is
quarter.
one of the players he was talking about. Had 1 rebound all game long.
Well, then bench
So
him.
wait, so
Take him
Spencer.
out.
So one of the players that I'm
Bench
talking
him.
about has
All right.
nothing to do with the lead.
All right,
Bench him.
let's move on.
He did. He benched the
Any
entire
more?
team. He
Any-
benched the entire team.
Anymore? I'm tired of this
Oh my
yelling. This is-
God, he's such.
Do you have any more
fucking
beefs,
asshole.
Cheeks?
No matter what your beef was, I was gonna take the other side on
Oh my God! All right, my beefs. Dennis Rodman in North Korea. Just
What
a-
are you talking
just
about?
a
That's
great guy.
completely normal.
Yeah, that's wrong. I can't even describe how like he said that Kim Jong, whatever his name is, the 4th or 5th or whatever, is a great guy. Seriously, you don't know what you're doing, and you should not go back, and you should not even represent America.
Why is he even on that show?
Yeah.
Why
yeah.
are
First
we
of all,
even
why
wasting
do we even
time?
give him time?
Why are we wasting
Yeah,
time?
he hasn't been heard of. Yeah, he's probably gonna because he wants to sell another book or something.
And he
'Cause
goes
he's
on
dead.
there for months.
You know, he's broke. Yeah.
When's the last time you saw Dennis Rodman on TV?
Magic Johnson giving $1 million to LeBron James to join the
was
dunk
gonna say that.
contest.
That's stupid.
I mean, come on.
Why?
Who knows? Because now, LeBron doesn't want to go in the dunk contest, but he'll do all these fancy dunks before the game, and that's all they show on ESPN is his pre-game warm-up dunks. You know what? He's scared to go in there because if he loses or misses a dunk, he's going to look like an idiot.
They'll get ridiculed for it.
I
But
think
then
he
I
should
was
go
with
after-
Stephen. I have a Stephen A. Smith point. He
I
said, you
can't
know what?
stand
The All-Stars should be in the All-Star competition. You shouldn't have anybody else. It's a
Exactly.
12. Make every guy on that team do something. It's
Right.
there. The 12
agree.
guys are there. That's why you're there is the All-Stars, not to see. I mean, I can understand the young guys playing the maybe the rookie and sophomore and rookie.
Yeah.
That's a pretty good game. It's fun to watch. But I mean, if you're an All-Star, you got to do something. You got to have all the
agree.
guards do the skill, not just 2 or 3 guys. If you want to improve it, and then the dunk contest belongs to all the guys.
I agree.
And you one chance. If you miss, get the hell out of there. None
Right.
of this 2 minutes of missing
Oh, yeah.
dunks. Holy sh! That's
All right.
unbearable to watch.
And if they say
Now-
they're going to get injured, how many people ever got injured in a slam dunk contest?
No one.
Well,
How do you get injured?
And you need, if you have LeBron James, you need like a Kobe Bryant because it's not the same. It's
Yeah.
like Michael Jordan needed Dominique Wilkins, or
It's not
that,
like-
or
it's not like
those wouldn't be.
LeBron.
You need guys to come in there and put it on a show.
Only thing I can remember of an All-Star game of a brutal injury just killing a franchise was when they signed DiPietro to like 16 years, and in the All-Star game, they had him mic'd up, and he got a groin injury. He was
Yeah.
never back again.
And then Skip Bayless and Stephen A. Smith were going off on Joe Flacco's contract. He got a contract 6 years, $120 million, largest guarantee. And they were bitching that he doesn't deserve the contract. It's the way the NFL works. The next guy gets the biggest contract. It happens every year. Every year, someone gets money. Michael Vick was the third highest paid quarterback in the league yesterday. He didn't deserve the money. No one deserves the money, but it happens. It's part of the game. So get over it. Don't make a whole big show. Yeah, he'll restructure it and stretch it out. You know, because Tom Brady's going to get paid like $1 million this year. He's still going to get a lifetime contract. I think Troy Aikman did the same thing years ago. Started
exactly right.
Troy Aikman might still be getting paid by the Dallas Cowboys.
He really could be.
You know, I mean, he had like 100. They just stretch it out, and that's what leaders do. And you know what? Joe Flacco, he'll get paid. He'll get his guaranteed contract. He's never going to see the whole $120 million. But if he keeps winning, he does. What's the difference? He's got as many wins in the playoffs as Joe Montana.
Does he deserve it?
Right. I don't. He's a Super Bowl winning quarterback. I don't care what his quarterback rating is. He wins games, and he wins games when you need it.
Joe Flacco sucks.
No, it doesn't. Yeah. All right. I need to start drinking heavy. So we're gonna see you next week for some more Barber and Blitz.
Come.
Oh.